and welcome back to Ashley U Life. In today's class, we are going to learn how to do a French braid. Now, if you do not know how to do a normal braid yet, make sure to click the link here or down below. Learn that first and then come back to this video. Now, let's French braid. I'm going to show you how to French braid by using the front of my head first, just so you can kind of get a visual, and then I'll move towards the back of my head. Now, like with a normal braid, you want to grab 3 pieces, but instead of grabbing big chunks, you're going to grab a thin, wide piece. So a thin, wide piece. Break it into 3 even sections. Now the braid is going to start like a normal braid. Now the first 2 movements of hair are going to be just like the normal braid. You're going to cross over like a rainbow. So you're going to cross over, pull under, cross over, pull under. Now this is where the braid changes into a French braid from a normal braid. You're going to now, this little piece is the part that's going to go over. I'm going to just hold it with my other finger, so I'm holding everything in one hand. I'm going to grab a little bit of hair underneath that's on this side because I'm crossing over this way. Grab a little bit of hair, grab that piece I was holding and combine them together and cross over like a rainbow like we would in a normal braid. Now, I'm going to hold that middle piece, I'm going to hold that other side of hair, and now I'm going to grab more from this side, some hair to add to this piece that we're going to cross over. And now we're going to cross over, grab the middle piece, grab this piece to hold, and grab hair underneath. And add it to that piece we're going to cross over. Now it's added, we're going to cross it over, and we're going to grab hair again and add it to this little piece. And we're going to cross it over, and we're going to add hair, and cross it over. Now usually when you get to a certain point in a French braid, you have no more hair to grab, so then you're just going to continue braiding like you would a normal braid. And so you can see it's gathered. Okay, now let's try it with the back of our head. This gets a little harder because you cannot see what you're doing necessarily. Now if you have a mirror, kind of cornered up and lined up where you can see the back of your head, feel free and try to use that. I do like to not use a mirror though, because I like my hands to feel what they're doing as opposed to relying on a mirror, because sometimes there's hairstyles you're going to do and you can't really use the mirror, or it's confusing because you think you're going one way and then the mirror looks like you're going a different way. But you can do whatever you need to do when you're first starting out, but try not using a mirror someday. So we're going to use the back of my head so you can kind of get an idea. So I'm just going to do a French braid all the way down the back of my head. I'm going to grab 3 pieces and I'm going to start it off like a normal braid. Crossing over like a rainbow and crossing over. 1, 2. Now here's where we start to gather hair. See how I'm holding all my hair in one hand right now while I'm able to grab hair. I grab hair and I grab the piece that it's going to join to right here. And then I cross it over. And I grab hair. I'm holding all my hair in one hand. I grab hair, grab that piece, and kind of use my hand to help separate. This is still separated, and cross over. Holding in one hand, grabbing hair, adding it to that piece, separating, holding everything in one hand, but these pieces are now connected, and I'm going to cross over. Same thing on the other side, grabbing hair, adding it to this piece, grabbing both pieces now together, clearing the rest of the hair, and crossing over. And now at this point, I have grabbed all the hair, so I'm going to just do a normal braid. Now your hands can only go so far down your back. So at this point, when it gets to this point in the braid, I usually turn it around and continue the braid from there. Tie it off at the end if you're gonna keep this braid. Now this braid, I'm not the kind of person that just wears a braid out just like this anyways, but it's great for practicing. So, do this all night long while you're watching TV over and over again. And that is how you do a French braid. The key to anything is practice. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Practice, practice, practice. Now just sit there and braid away until you are like the most perfect braider ever. Make sure to like and share so other people can like and share. And don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next class. When I do my side poof braid, I'm just doing a normal French braid. Kind of just working my bangs to the side, kind of get a little poof going. Use a bobby pin to lock it down. There you go. Just a little something you can do with your new French braiding skills.